told your friend you're not okay.
Hello everyone, welcome back to K-pop news. Today, we have news that truly shook the industry, especially from a figure who never ceases to surprise, Kim Taehyung, or V from BTS. Right after returning to his solo activities, Taehyung once again stole the spotlight with an announcement that even left HYBE internally speechless for a few seconds. It all started with a closed-door internal meeting. The meeting was originally scheduled to discuss the progress of HYBE's winter project in general. No one expected Taehyung to bring something bigger than just a routine update. Internal sources say the atmosphere in the room was initially casual, formal, structured, and like any other monthly agenda. But everything changed when Taehyung entered the room with a calm expression, carrying a black folder and a tablet in his hand. Taehyung is known for his mysterious and unpredictable work style. He's not the type of artist to often give away spoilers, quite the opposite. He keeps everything under wraps until the time is right. Even some HYBE managers admitted that they are often the last to know when Taehyung unveils a new concept. And in that meeting, that mysterious nature resurfaced. When the presentation abruptly stopped on a blank slide, Taehyung stepped forward. "I have a proposal for next year's winter season," he said in a low but steady voice, and according to some staff, it was the moment the entire room automatically focused. As Taehyung began his presentation, the reactions of the HYBE staff were palpable. Some gasped in shock, others stared unblinkingly at the screen, and a few simply whispered, "This is crazy," behind their masks. Taehyung's proposal wasn't just any ordinary music project. He was planning the Winter Project 2025, which he had been developing for months without anyone knowing, including HYBE's own creative team. Taehyung's concept was distinctly different, a winter project that combined ultra-realistic cinematic visuals, immersive storytelling, emotionally charged music production, and a personal concept inspired by his inner journey over the past 2 years. Not only that, Taehyung also included a storyboard, detailed filming locations, mood references, and a production timeline that he had written himself. One of the staff members present said that Taehyung had even prepared a rough demo of the theme song for the project, a sound they described as Taehyung's most honest and personal yet. And what truly surprised HYBE was this. Taehyung wanted to produce the majority of the project independently. It wasn't that he was rejecting HYBE's help, but he wanted the project to truly reflect him. He wanted to have greater control over the visuals, the musical concept, and even the promotional direction. Several HYBE executives expressed surprise that the details he brought were so finalized, as if the project simply needed to be executed. According to internal reports, HYBE wasn't just surprised, they immediately held a follow-up meeting just hours after the presentation. Their primary reaction was awe. No one expected Taehyung to have prepared something so large and in-depth during the comeback preparations. Not stopping there, Taehyung also revealed that this winter project would feature several international musicians he had never worked with before. He wanted to create a broader, more cinematic, and more emotionally layered musical atmosphere. Sources also said Taehyung used European film production and modern jazz music as the main foundation. One of the most viral aspects of this leak was Taehyung's decision to combine a mini-film format with a music showcase. He wanted to create an experience where the audience wouldn't just hear the song, but would feel the winter season from his perspective. His concept made it clear to HYBE that this project wasn't just a release, but a personal statement. And when Taehyung finished his presentation, the room fell silent for several seconds. Many couldn't believe that an artist could put together such a comprehensive concept on his own. But, as one staff member put it, "If it's Taehyung, everything makes sense." After the meeting, rumors began to spread. HYBE's CEO reportedly even sent a personal message to the creative team, requesting a swift evaluation and full support to bring Taehyung's project to life. ARMY began to speculate, especially after some of Taehyung's previous Instagram posts, with their cool and minimalist feel, turned out to be early clues we'd all overlooked. The winter of 2025 is predicted to be one of the biggest moments in Taehyung's career. With a well-thought-out concept, an emotional story, and a near-perfect execution plan, HYBE is now in full support mode. Meanwhile, the impact didn't stop in the meeting room. HYBE immediately and quietly moved. They formed a special task force focused on one thing, securing Taehyung's project before it leaked to the public. Because according to inside sources, Taehyung's idea wasn't just a concept, it was the kind of project that, if discovered by competitors, could spark a new wave of trends in the industry. And what made things even more interesting was how Taehyung behaved after the meeting. He didn't ask for praise. He didn't demand attention. He simply left the room, bowed slightly to the staff, and returned to his practice room as if nothing had happened. His calm demeanor only heightened the HYBE team's curiosity. Just how big is he planning? A few hours after the meeting, HYBE's CEO reportedly requested a private meeting with Taehyung. During that meeting, Taehyung explained in more detail the emotional reasons behind the winter project. Apparently, there was a deep personal meaning. Taehyung wanted to create a work that captured his mental journey, emotions, and reflections during the difficult times of the past few years. He wanted the winter of 2025 to symbolize his transformation as an artist, not just as a member of a global group. Surprisingly, Taehyung revealed that some of the visual ideas for this project came from moments he recorded himself while traveling without a camera crew. Using only his phone, he saved notes, photos, and even snippets of melodies that suddenly popped into his head. He compiled all of this into a folder he called the Winter Archive. And HYBE only learned about the folder's existence during the presentation. Not only that. After an internal meeting, the HYBE production team began to delve deeper into the project's blueprint. They realized that Taehyung's storyboard had a narrative structure that was not only emotional but also cinematic. Each scene served a different emotional purpose, from a sense of calm and longing to a form of honesty rarely displayed in his previous works. Rumor has also circulated that Taehyung requested filming locations in 3 different locations to create the contrasting winter atmosphere. Snowy mountains for scenes symbolizing isolation and tranquility. A modern city at night to depict loneliness amidst the crowd. A frozen lake with natural lighting symbolizes self-reflection. These 3 locations made the HYBE production team realize that Taehyung's project wasn't just winter-themed music, it was a visual diary of an artist entering a new phase of his life. Meanwhile, among HYBE staff, a big question arose. Is Taehyung planning to release a full album by the end of the year? This question arose because the Winter Project 2025 plan was too large for just a single or a short mini-film. There was speculation that Taehyung might be preparing something equivalent to a winter anthology, a series of interconnected works. And all of this made HYBE even more cautious. They began restricting internal access to prevent leaks. Some members of the creative team were even given only specific sections without full context, a security measure rarely used except for mega-scale projects. However, the most interesting part of this ongoing story is how Taehyung emotionally prepared for the project. He reportedly spent more time in the studio at night, recording alternate versions of the songs he wanted to include. He's searching for the most honest, raw, and most winter-inspired tone. A producer who's worked with him said, Taehyung doesn't just want to make music. He wants to make something that people can listen to while closing their eyes and feeling like they're in the world he's created. And this is what truly surprised, and even proud, HYBE. Taehyung is creating one of the most personal, mature, and visionary projects of his career. In the coming weeks, HYBE will reportedly begin secretly preparing the filming location. They're also searching for a director who fits Taehyung's vision, and 2 big names from the Asian film industry are reportedly already on the shortlist. With all these developments, one thing is clear. The winter of 2025 won't just be Taehyung's return to the spotlight. It might even be one of the biggest turning points in his career.